That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sneaker Man. Now, if you're looking for grips or cases for your controller, yes, cases, bro, then go to fatalgrips.com and use my promo code SNEAKER for 10% off your order. Now, let's get into this. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sneaker God, and yes, man, I am back. Now, maybe you don't remember, a long time ago, I did do a thumbnail tutorial. Now, I wouldn't say that got views that I wanted, but hey, it got the views that I needed. So I'm dropping another banger, another thumbnail tutorial, teaching y'all how to make thumbnails just like me. So first we're gonna do the cutout. So first, all you wanna do for perfect cutouts, and you gotta take your time on this, you're gonna grab the pen tool right next to the text tool, and you want to easily just go around the object that you're going against. So once you're done clicking around the objects that you want, I will get back to you guys. So yeah, let's go. Now you see, as we got this, you see the line like traced around his body. Now this might not be a perfect cutout, but it would be a good cutout. I'm sorry, but yeah. So first, what you're gonna do is you wanna right click, hit make selections, leave this on 1, and hit OK. So once you're done with that, you hit this marquees tool right here, rectangular marquee tool. Then you want to right click on it again and hit layer via copy. So copy that, and then there go a cutout of the cache, right here. So we're going to drag him to the side. So the next thing I'm going to teach you is I'm going to add some type of effect. So you want to double click on the layer of the cache. You want to double click on that. So if y'all hear my dog in the background, I'm sorry. But yeah, first what you want to do is you want to add a inner glow. So pick what color you want. So for this video, I'm going to do like a, let's see. Tired green, tired gold, orange, red. Let's try orange. Right, orange. And what you're gonna do is, if it's too bright for you, you can turn the opacity down for the inner glow. Turn the opacity down, and what you want to do is you want to up the size. So that people be asking me, how do you do this and how you do that? Well, you just found out now. That's how you do it. So next thing you want to do is, first you want to find out what's the same. You want to have the same exact color. You don't want to have different colors. So the thing is gonna be 41. So remember that number if you're doing orange, 41. So what I'm gonna do is go to stroke and pick this color. Now remember that number, 41, is gonna bring you right back to the orange. And all you wanna do is make this a little bit smaller. And there you go. So now what you want to do is, now you can see like green stuff, that's fine, it's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to fix it up. But first you want to go to outer glow. Next is outer glow, and you want to go to type in this number 41 again, and there you want to drag this up and make it a little bit brighter so that you can see. So now what you want to do is you want to right click on this and hit rasterize layer, and there you go. So now the next thing you will need Topaz Labs and Magic Bullet. These are two filters that you would need for thumbnails, headers, anything. But for right now you're gonna need Topaz Labs. So just download Topaz Labs. If you have it, then great. So right here you're gonna see it at I don't know how to say that, exposure. You want to put this on, you want to put this on 10, so point 10. Then you want to put the contrast on 94. So you don't want to pick none of these, just put it on 94, and then that's good. So the next one is you want to put the detail boost on 121. Thought it ain't one. Yeah, messed up. Then you want to put this one on 105. So then that's good right there. You see how his skin tone came out perfect. So that's one part of the thing that's done. So good. So for people be asking me, oh, what CC do you use in your pack? I'm gonna show you right here. This is the CC. I just open my pack, get the best CC one at the very top. Use that one for any of your thumbnails. Put it right on top, and there you go. GG. That's it. I'm gonna show you some more things to make it brighter. So like for right here, you want to hit Control M, and you can make it a little bit brighter by dragging it up and down. So his things would be lighter, like his face and stuff would be a little bit lighter. And yeah, so the next thing is we gotta grab the next pictures for the thumbnail. So the next picture we're gonna have is this one right here. This is a 2K17 screenshot. So right here you want to grab the the circle marquees tool, and then you want to just go ahead and drag a circle underneath the player. Now I'm pretty sure people know how to do this, or you know how to do it. So all you do is drag it over whatever size or whatever like shape you want to use, and then you want to hit right click and hit layer via copy, and that will definitely make a shape for you right here. So right here you want to go ahead and just drag it over. So right here, while I'm dragging, I'm pressing on the corner and I'm dragging with my mouse. I'm holding shift down so the shape of the circle will not move while I'm dragging. So right now I'm gonna just put this underneath Dcash's hand right here, put it like a little bit behind his head. So right here you want to make it the same color as this. So you want to hit stroke, which is already preset for me since I already use it, 41. You're gonna have the inner glow, which is 41, and the outer glow, which is already set, 41. So that's set. So you want to kind of do the same thing with the Topaz Labs. You want to hit rasterize layer on the circle, and you want to hit filters, Topaz Labs, and you want to hit that. So once again, just remember these numbers: 10 for the first one. For the third one, you want to hit 94. And if I didn't touch it, you guys, then don't touch it. Don't just leave that alone. That's something you don't have to mess with. You feel me? So Next one is you want to hit detail boost at 121, and then you want to hit the sharpen at 105. And you want to hit apply, and then hit OK. And then you see that it looks way better than what it did. So next we're gonna grab the next screenshot, which was a little, buns, little buns. So here you want to do the same thing. You want to grab, put a circle on top, and you want to hit right. You want to right click and hit layer via copy, and you want to drag it. So here, right here, hold shift and put it down. Good. So right here you want to hold shift and hold it down, and you're great, you're good. So people be wondering, oh well, why is it not the same size? See, I will have to drop a video on how to for you to use like your tools and stuff like that, but for right now you can just put it on top of the circle and make sure it's the same size. There you go. So here, I don't think we're gonna add text for this one. We're not gonna add, well, I think we are gonna add text, but here what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this shape a little bit smaller so we can add some text to it. So what we're gonna do is do the same exact thing that we did for the circle. So I'm gonna go ahead and now you see that I added the topaz labs, and we're just gonna make this a little bit bigger. Doesn't matter if it's inside or outside of it, outside of the thumbnail, so it's fine. So next what we're gonna do is, if you got all this copied down, this is what I want you to do. Now you want to go ahead and put a layer right here, so just hit the layer button and put it on top right here. So now you want to grab the orange and make sure that it's a 41 so it can match up with all the different types of oranges that we added in here. And here you want to grab the paintbrush tool, and you want to have this on 1000 right here. So here you want to zoom in just a little bit, and you want to hit from the corners. So you want to double click that twice from each side, and double click it twice, 1 2, double click it twice, 1 2, and there we go. So, and now you want to hit it from the bottom, 1 2, no homo, and then you want to hit it from the top, no homo. I know y'all probably gonna be laughing like while I'm saying this, and hit it from the top. So there you go, no homo again. So then you want to drop the opacity down just a little bit, and there we go. So far this thumbnail is coming out godly. You're gonna be just like me. Tell you, you're gonna be like your boy Sneak, man. Simple. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a background to this, okay? So yeah, that's probably what y'all was wondering. Where's the background? Why are you doing all this before the background? Well, this is what I do. So first you're gonna hit Control T. Make sure you select it on the background. Hit Control T and hold Shift on each corner. Make it a little bit big so you can turn it, just a little bit, and turn it around, stuff like that. Hit Filter, Blur. Alright, so I'm going to a little bit too fast. So you're gonna hit Filter, Blur, and you wanna hit Motion Blur, or you can hit Gaussian Blur. My favorite one is Gaussian Blur. So I use the Gaussian Blur, and I'll take this and I'll move this a little bit down to where I can't see it. You hear me? So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add some little bitty effects. So here is, I have the Marv's mini pack. Shout out to Marv, man. He hooked, I bought his pack a while ago. So right here is what you're gonna want to add. You're gonna go to his lights, and you want to go ahead and add the first one, which is, it has little lights on the side, which they're dope and they help your thumbnails brighten up and stuff like that. So here we're gonna go back to the thumbnail, and we're gonna go ahead and add the little bright lights, and make sure you put them on top of everything because it makes everything pop, as you can see. And you can make these a little bit bigger if you want to. So you see, as the thumbnail has been brightened up, everything with the CC on top, you feel me? Like everything is popping, glowing, everything. So here we're gonna go ahead and start on making little lights. So here what we're gonna do is we're gonna add white lights. Now we're gonna get the paintbrush, and we're gonna make it smaller. But right here, so ready? We're gonna actually make this at 200. So ready? Make it a little bit brighter. So here, make little spots that's open, so we can make it a little bit brighter. And then I'm gonna show you what you can make it darker and things like that. So here we already, you see, turn it on and off. There you go. So here you want to make it, you don't want to change it to anything, you just want to make it turn the opacity down. And there you go, we got little bright lights everywhere. Now we're going to add another layer, and you want to turn this to black. Good. Now ready? You want to hit from, I don't want to say hit it from the side, you want to paint it from the side. That's what I'm gonna say, because I'm not trying to hear y'all niggas voices. Y'all gonna be like, you sneaky, weird, gay, you know, and try to hear all that, you feel me? So you wanna paint from both sides and from the bottom. So yeah, make it up to your liking. If you want it darker, then you can make it darker. I would suggest you don't turn the opacity down on this at all. Now what we're gonna do is, now we're gonna work on the text. Now the text of this video is going to be using NBA 2K17 jumper on 18. So we're gonna type in using, we're gonna put NBA 2K17. Now y'all was asking me, alright, which fonts do I use? Now I'm gonna show you. These are my babies. These are the ones I use. So this one's like for 2K thumbnails. I use a Fortnite. These are 2K and Fortnite. Dope. This is like for headers and banners I use. Same thing for banners. Thumbnails. I use most of those for thumbnails. But Uni Sands is like one of my favorites. So you want to hit. Now I'm gonna show y'all this thing that I use to curve my text. Now people used to do it like this. Now people used to do this. Actually, what was it? It was like this. And which was it? Okay, let me find it. Now people used to do their text different and weird. Like I don't know what it was. But it was like they used to curve their text or something like that. But I'm gonna show y'all a different way how to curve your text. So you're gonna hit here, up here next to the little check and the X out thing, whatever. Then you see where it says warp, and then you wanna go to arch. This is what people use, arc. You don't wanna use arc, you wanna use arch. And then you wanna put the favorite, not my favorite number, but this is a good number for text. You wanna put 11.0, and you wanna move it down. So see, we're gonna go ahead and minimize this, make it a little bit smaller by holding shift, and we're gonna use using NBA 2K17 right there. So now you're gonna ask me, oh, which layer styles do you use? I use Marv's layer styles, bro. like the packs I use for thumbnails is Mars pack. I use a Prime Attack, and I use MyPARK. That's the only packs I use, and I use this CC pack right here. Shout out to my nigga 2K Kid for giving me this CC pack. Now for the layer styles, I'm gonna go to his layer styles, which is so fucking dope and awesome. Now, which one am I gonna use? I'm gonna use the orange one. So everybody like too much orange, I might just go ahead and use gold. You know, you feel me? Gotta go right with it. So if it doesn't look right, then we can always change it. You feel me? So right here, you see that the text is, the layer styles is messed up, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this. I'm gonna change this to 13, make it a little bit better. Then I'm gonna use this drop shadow. We're gonna put this on 11, and we're gonna use this on 22. So that should make it look a little bit better, make it a little bit shinier, and yeah. So next one we're gonna use is we're gonna just hit Control J and drag down, right? And we're gonna go ahead and put jumper on 18. So and we're just gonna put jumper on for right here, so we can have a little bit more space. So right here we're gonna use the arrows, and I'm just gonna use the little arrow key on my keyboard. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this one is orange, and we're gonna go to the thumbnail, and now we're gonna hit paste layer styles. Now it's gonna look a little bit weird, it's not shiny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna hit 13, we're gonna put the drop shadow on 11 so it pops out a little bit more, and we're gonna put 22 for this one, and there we go. So now you see that jumper on is on there. Now we're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna change the font of this text because I don't want the same type of text. So we're gonna make this a little bit smaller, and yeah, so we made this a little bit smaller. Now what we're gonna hit is Control J, and we're gonna do this again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy the gold layer style again, and we're just gonna go change the text on NBA 2K18. Or I have a great, excellent idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, if I have it, let me go ahead and I think I have it. We're gonna get the NBA 2K18 PNG, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm downloading it. All right, so here we go. We have the PNG right here, right? So what we're gonna do is hit the little top arc tool, the thing that I told you about. So hold on, let me show you this again. Hit Control T, right? You wanna hit this tool, the bend tool, and then you want to go down to arch, and you want to put 11.0 again, and then there you go. So here we're gonna go ahead and minimize this, right? Go ahead and minimize this, and we're gonna put this underneath the text, right? So now what we're gonna do is rasterize this layer. Now we're gonna go in with the pen tool. If you want to be good at this and make it like your own wave, you know, I'm gonna show you what to do. So here you want to go ahead and go around the 2, and we're gonna make this 2 gold. So I'm gonna show you what to do. Now you see the 2 is perfectly cut out, so you want to hit, like I did in the beginning, you want to hit right click on it, hit make selection, then you want to leave this on 1, and you want to go ahead and it's going to show you this thing. So you can grab any marquees tool that you want, hit here, right click on it, and then hit layer via copy, I'm sorry. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to using the NBA 2K16 layer style, and you wanna hit right click and use copy layer style. So now the layer right here is where the 2 is. So you can obviously see right here. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit paste layer style, and we're gonna make this a 2. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into that while double clicking and take out this drop shadow. And there we go. So there we go. We got one gold too. Now you can see some red in there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this. We're gonna put the text behind the orange bright lights that you see. Okay. So now you want to go ahead and hold control for the logo, and then you want to hold the control on the 2 and the logo for 2K18, and hit right click, and you want to hit merge layers. So there we go. So now every time I turn it off, the 2 is with it. So now let's go back into the text, and now we're gonna go ahead and do the K for 2K18, and I'll be right back with you guys once I'm done. So I'm back. Now this might not be the perfect cutout, but here we go. We're gonna hit right click, make selection again, hit OK, and you want to hit the marquees tool, and you want to hit layer view, copy. So now what we're gonna do is using the jumper on, we're gonna use this layer style. So hit right click and hit copy layer style, and then you want to hit paste layer style, and then you want to double click on the K with it and take the drop shadow off, man. It makes it a little bit too dark and it makes it look weird. So here we go. We got a 2 and a K is a gold, like a gold and a, oh my god, it's so sexy. But here we're gonna go ahead and hit control on the logo and then the K, and we're gonna hit merge layers. So once again, if I turn it off, it looks good. So we're gonna group these. So you wanna hit control and click on, hold control down and click on each one of them. And for the grouping, you want to hit control G to group, and I'm just going to name this simply just text. And okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to drag the text underneath this orange layer style, right? I mean these orange lighting right here. And there we go. So there we go with the text right there. The text is simply done. There's done. So now what we're gonna do is next for the PNGs, I'm gonna use an arrow for the green light. So we're gonna simply find a arrow. Shout out to Cortez for this, aka Skills, my negro. Now y'all hear my phone going off, sorry for that. Now we're gonna go ahead and find an arrow. So maybe we're gonna use this arrow right here, which is this one right here. We're gonna use this one for this type of thumbnail. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna hold Control T down, and we're gonna go ahead and drag this down, and we're gonna go ahead just like dragging down. I know y'all know how to drag down and stuff, move objects. All you do is hold Control T and just move it around and stuff like that. So right now I'm just holding shift, and I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. And then right now y'all probably saying, oh Sneak, why you gonna leave it red? Well, no, I'm gonna teach y'all a little bit something different. So I know y'all used to going to, you know, using hue and saturation. You have to go in here and use it. I don't like going looking for things, so I kind of create shortcuts, you know. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hit Control U for this right here. So make sure the object is selected, and then you can change the color obviously by just moving the bar around. So right here is like a good orange right here. You want to use that. That is a perfectly good orange right there, bro. So right there go the orange. So now here, y'all probably like, oh, is we done with this thumbnail? No, we're not done with the thumbnail, bro. We're not done with this thumbnail. So next, what we're gonna have is we're gonna use a custom jump shot sign. Now, so if that's what you're working on, then that's what you're working on. Like for me, I'm gonna need a little bit more extra. You feel me? So I'm looking for, like, you can easily go on Google and find like a custom jump shot, or you know. So I just want to Google and look for custom jump shot logo. You feel me? So here we go. We got a custom jump shot logo right here. So we're just gonna drag this to the top right here. And what we're gonna do is right click on the marquee tool and use the square rectangular marquee tool, and we're gonna go ahead and crop this out. So we're just gonna drag. Good. So you see this is just like circle, I mean it's like going in the square, you feel me? What you want to hit is literally just right click and hit layer via copy. Simple as that. Now you just want to take that off. Now what you want to do is you're going to want to add the effects to this. So now you see this has changed. Now I told you guys you have to remember the number that you used in the beginning. So my number was 41, right? And this was on linear dodge add, and you want to go ahead and actually maybe it was on screen. There we go. But maybe it looks different on different images. Different images it looks real different on. So there you go. So here you want to use inner glow, maybe not too much, you know. Then you want to use a stroke, and you want to go ahead and use 41 again. There we go. And then for the outer glow, you want to go ahead and use 41. So if you guys like have any trouble in this video, then obviously you could just pause the video if you feel like you're stuck on something. And yeah, so me, I just drag this behind decache, and you want to hit Control T and hold Shift and drag it down just a little bit more. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm making it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna drag it behind these circles right here. So what I'm gonna do is hold Control T. Now this is something you probably didn't know about, or probably have, or if you did, good shit. You feel me? So what you're gonna do is hold Control, and you will see like it's a white arrow looking right on the corner. So what you're gonna do is drag that out to you, and that kind of makes it like turn a different direction. You feel me? So you turn a different direction, and yeah, so that's what I wanted to do for my part. And yeah, so now you're probably like, yeah, is the thumbnail finished? Yeah, it is. Like, it's not finished yet, but I'm gonna show you some cool tips and tricks, you feel me, right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and delete this, you know. So everything that we use is all in here. So now at the top of this text, top of the layers, you wanna hold Shift, literally just hold it and click on the last thing of the layers, and you wanna hit Control G, and that makes it a group. So you wanna hit Control J and group these again. So not group them again, but make a copy of the group. And then right here you want to hit convert, right click and convert to smart object. So you see that converted to a smart object, and then right here you want to right click and hit rasterize layer. So right here I'm going to do Control J one more time right here. So we got three layers of that. So right here is when you want to go to filters, you want to go to magic bullet. Now this is the thing I did tell you guys that you're gonna need. You're gonna need magic bullet looks. So you see how this makes it pop out. You know, it shows everything from the outside in. You know, you feel me? So now we're gonna go ahead and fix this up. Now you probably looking on like, what am I looking at? You know, feel me? So this like makes it pop out. You feel me? So this is something you guys will need if you want your thumbnails to look godly as hell. You feel me? Like it will look godly as fuck. You feel me? Hue and saturation, all that. So you want to hit finish. So this is loading. While this is loading, yeah. So I'm gonna let this load. So you want to hit Control T. Now that made it look bigger, right? So hold on, I'm gonna group these, and you're gonna hit Control T and drag these down just a little bit. So right now I'm trying to fix it up to his liking, so it won't look all sloppy and messy, stuff like that, you feel me? So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit edit step backwards. If I made a mistake, that's what I'm gonna do right there. So right here I'm gonna go back into Magic Bullet Looks, and I'm gonna head and fix this. So maybe I made it a little bit too inward, so we're gonna go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. So right there should look real good. So hit finish, and right here we're gonna see as it loads up, because there we go. So maybe this looks a little bit better. So we're gonna hit control, and yeah, it does look a little bit better. It shows the text, it shows the cast, it shows everything in the thumbnail. So we're gonna move this over just a little bit more, and there we go. So you're like, what's next? I'm okay. So what you want to do is for the next one, you want to hit, actually we're gonna delete this one. We're gonna use the top one that we just used, and we're gonna hit actually we're not. We're gonna use the, sorry guys, we're gonna use the second one right here, and we're gonna take the G and the B off of this. So double click on the second layer right here, and take the G and the B off, and you want to double tap, you know, make it, move it over just a little bit, you feel me? Make it look nice and neat. Now here, this is, you probably never seen this one before. This high pass, probably GFX designers know what I'm talking about. Some of you starter beginners, I'm gonna turn you into gods, but this is something that you want to use. So you want to go to filters, then you want to go to others, then you want to go to high pass. Now you probably not gonna be able to see it underneath these things. So what I did was, it's high pass. So if I turn this off, both of them off, you'll see like this is gray. So what I'm gonna do is turn it into an overlay and have that turned on. It makes the image looks better and it pops out. So you see that? It makes it pop out even more. Yeah, so actually I'm gonna drag this underneath, and I'm not, because it makes it look weird. But yeah, man, this been your boy Sneak, man. I'm teaching y'all how to make thumbnails. Now make sure you hit that like button on this video, and yeah, man, let me know what I should drop next. Should I do a how to make 3D text tutorial? Should I make how to make header tutorials, banners, anything? Just let me know in the comment section below, because I'm trying to turn my niggas, my eaters, my youngins, all my niggas into gods, you feel me? Just like your boy Sneaker God. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Sneaker God. Gaming setup dropping soon. New gaming setup video. I'm just waiting for something to come in the mail. Once that comes in the mail, it's over with. I'm gonna drop the gaming setup video, because I've updated so much. Came a long way. But yeah, man, make sure you drop a like on this video, and once again, just hit that sub button. We on that 1.8 grind, you feel me? Almost to that 2,000. So yeah, let's get it, man, and I'm out, man. Peace.